footage has been, the film's been cleaned, it's been remastered, it's been enhanced digitally for focus and for color. All the scratches from the prints have been removed. This is a crystal clear image that you're going to see your favorite TV show in the way it should be seen. While we're talking about Cesar Romero, who was just so brilliant in that role as the Joker, let's talk about some of our favorite villains from the series. Julie, you got to work with the great Michael Rennie as the Sandman in an episode. What was it like working with him?
Well, I think he was buried under this great big fur coat, as I remember. And it was a very strange episode. But I remember Cesar Romero, and do you know why he had that mustache and they had to cover it up with makeup? Because when he was 23 years old, he had fallen in love with a woman 10 times older than himself, and he wanted to keep that image. And so well, it's true. He thought it was, he never shaved it off, did he ever?
No, Julie, as a matter of fact, he felt that his entire career was because of his mustache. We knew better. And we allowed him to keep his mustache, and the white makeup would kind of allow his mustache to bristle out a bit toward the end of the day. And you saw that, and we thought it was funny, and let's just leave it in. He loved it.
Bert, tell us a few of your favorite villain actors that you worked with on the series.
Well, I was like a kid in a candy store because I was a young actor. This was my first working opportunity. I really consider myself pretty lucky. There was 1,100 young guys that tried out for the role.
Wow.
And so for me, everyone working with Julie, working with Burgess Meredith, the Penguin, or Frank Gorshin, the Riddler. I mean, these are great people, and every one of them, it was a learning experience because you had a chance for me to see how real professionals take their craft very seriously. Even if what they do is funny, they approach it so professionally that you have to respect that and learn something from it.
Yeah.
Well, as a young man, my favorite villain was, of course, Catwoman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you get a lot of men coming up to you saying you were their first crush?
Well, let me put it this way. I had a wonderful experience in Chicago at one of those Comic-Cons, and a man came up to me and he was dragging his son. But his son, about 3 years old, he didn't want to have anything to do with this Catwoman. Too scary. Oh my goodness, let me out of here. Worst day of my life, the little kid. And the father said, oh, you'll understand in a few years. And behind the father was standing the grandfather. Very well dressed, very distinguished, and he makes a beeline right straight up to me and he says, Miss Newbar, did you know that you were my first turn on?
Let's take another look at some more footage side by side, compared with the old footage with the newly remastered footage available on the Blu-ray and DVD box sets. This is Bert and Julie working together side by side, Robin and Catwoman. Let's take a look at some more footage.